da şöyle yapayım, tamamdır. Evet, bugün de Back to the Future'ın 4. bölümünü oynayacağız. Heyecanlı. Bakalım bugün neler olacak? Marty ve Doktor neler yapacak? O zaman oyunuma başlıyorum. Hadi bakalım. Başlayalım Marty'nin yerine. Bildiri gitsin. Üç bölümünü oynadık. Son 2 bölüm kaldı. Yani filmiyle oyunu da aynı gitmiyor. Çok güzel. Çifte hayal.
What? Where am I?
Bir saniye. Çok az daha sesi kısacağım. Çok şey yapıyor çünkü.
Ah, Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus!
Mart, Temmuz ne ya? Temmuz yurttaş programında bilmem ne. Bekleme odasından çıkar. Ha, buradaymış.
That's not very relaxing.
Odada neler var? Bakalım. Gitarım. O zaman
Someone's
gitar
locked
alalım.
up all my stuff.
İnanılmaz.
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Şifre.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using
Not
every
this
tool
good,
at
yeah.
our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
Hoş
It's
geldin
all
Gaffey.
McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin.
Nefret ediyorum şu kadını.
Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Evet de nasıl çıkacağız bacım? Bacım.
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Know anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
Is there any way you can help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my
Burası da her
televisions
şeyden
and
korkuyor.
cameras.
Bu kadar korkak olamaz.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
It's not the watches, Dad, it's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. although it would explain a lot.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Ya ne yapacağım abi? Şifre falan lazım bana.
Doc.
Aa, ipucu değil ama envanterde tabii şey.
Hey, let me out!
Anlaşılan şeyden babadan yardım isteyeceğiz.
Dad.
How can I help, son?
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
Dad, I know this is a lot to accept, but I've got to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
You're right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it. Just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Hiç yardımcı
Yeah, maybe
olamam.
that's for the best. Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get.
Dad,
How can I help?
Ha, online şeymiş.
stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I...
Tamam. Ne yapacağız ya? Şifre. Envanter. Aha.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer!
Cennet. O da yan
I
tarafta.
gotta get her attention.
Evet de nasıl? Hiçbir şey bulamıyoruz.
That's not very relaxing. That's not very relaxing.
Ya, hiçbir şey yok. Ne yapacağız? Bunu da alamıyorum. Hoş geldin.
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Nasıl yapacağız? Babaya bir şey.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next
Birazdan
door.
kamera edeceğim
Let's
arkadaşlar.
see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Mary?
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
Heh, o da
I
robota
used
bağlı.
to be strange, Martin.
Aha.
But thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment,
Beynini
I'm well on my way to
yıkamışlar bunun da.
becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Kızın beyni gitmiş.
Citizen Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too. Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Why's your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Ben.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats.
Vay be. İnanılmaz.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know, I used to be sick too. But now, I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Kızın beyni yıkadılar ya.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Ne yapacağız?
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Hormonlar lazım. Ya gel ya, buraya gel.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it. Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Öf be kadın. Tekrar baksak buraya.
Hey, Jen! What are those windows made of?
Ya nasıl çıkacağız biz buradan? Ben ipucu olacağım arkadaşlar yani. Dışarıdaki... Ama ona konuşamıyorum.
Hello?
What?
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I, want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir.
Yeter alıp kafasına vuracağım.
There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Yeter alıp kafasına vursaydım. Niye vuramadım abi?
Hello?
Şifreyi falan gösterdi mi? Göstermedi
What
değil mi?
now?
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Haydi.
Can I go visit Jennifer Parker? She's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
Eşyalama tekrar bakayım. Belki o zaman şifreyi...
Take another look at my stuff.
No.
Hı?
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
Ne yapacağım? Pah, gerçekten.
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Ya deneyelim, belki buluruz. Çok sinirim bozuldu.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance.
Ha! What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Aldık her şeyi. Süper oldu bu. Cam kırılır mı acaba? Deneyelim de.
Wow.
Kırılmıyor. Ne yapabiliriz? Envanterimizde başka ne vardı?
Nah.
Ne acaba? Saçmaladım zaten. Şu camı deneyelim.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Ne? Peki. Aa şey olabilir mi? Bu tarafa git.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Git ona takmayın.
I can't plug my guitar into
Adamı
that.
tekrar çağırayım. Bence kafasına gitarı geçireyim.
Hello?
What now?
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
Ya
Can I go visit Jennifer Parker? She's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
önce mi çağıracaktım acaba ya? Teşekkür ederim. Feride hoş geldin. Ömer hoş geldin.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Allah.
Oh, Martin.
Kendine geliyor.
Martin?
3. bölümde de vardı. Böyle eşyalarını gösterdikçe şey yaptıkça hatırlattıkça kendine geliyordu.
What's going on here?
Kendine geldi.
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this.
Kafasını
No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock
Yes.
and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
Ama doktoru da kurtarmamız lazım.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
Çıkabilecek miyim kapıdan?
Okay, hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first... Mwah!
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Break the rule. Evet, ne var orada? Dur.
I used to think she was a little annoying, but now she's just plain evil.
Pisliğin önde gideni ya. Allah'ın belası.
That speaker looks really familiar.
Aa evet. Garajdaki otopark.
Looks like a giant air freshener. Weird.
Don't worry, Evan.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Herkes huysuz. Ne oldu bu? O sevgilisiydi zaten.
Hey.
Shh, busy.
Kafasına gitar geçirebiliyor muyum? Buna geçiririm gerçekten.
I don't feel like serenading anyone right now.
Kafasına geçir diyorum. Keşke öyle kafasına geçir, çal falan.
Do you mind? I'm trying to run a complete personality rebuild on the big man himself here.
Bunu oyalamam
And?
lazım.
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
Is there a problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Good. Let's get back to it. Disengage occipital overrides.
Bir şey yapmam lazım.
Keep away from the equipment, citizen.
I'll never get my hands on those controls while he's around.
Evet, onu bir yere yönlendirmem lazım.
Can I have some of that?
No. No.
Geçiyorum çünkü. Bir şey yapmam lazım. Ne yapsam? Bu ne kapısı?
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in
Annesi
here.
büyük ihtimal.
Ah!
Ay beefmiş.
I should have known.
Ben de annesi sandım.
Oh!
O zaman beef'i...
Hi, Biff.
Beef'i mi çıkartacağız acaba?
Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway.
Kapı. Kapını yok desem.
The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
İnanılmaz yutmadım.
Stop fighting it, darling. You're only hurting yourself.
I'd never get my hand under there.
Bir şey alıp oraya sokmak. Şu kağıtlarını... Esmileri sanki Hoş geldin Games. Aynen. Aldım ya. Birazcık aldım.
Hi, Biff. You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo. Come on, Biff. Just swallow your pill.
Yine yutmayacağım. O hapı bir böyle ince kağıt falan sokup çıkar. Ay adam gidecek, ölecek, bir şeyler olacak. Ya bu adam... Bir şeyler bulmam lazım.
I can't leave before I rescue Doc.
Bence
He's
de
the
ben.
only guy who could repair the DeLorean.
Evet evet. Haklısın. Aa bir dakika. Fotoğrafla mı alacağım acaba? Bir saniye. Ben de... Gazete. Gazete. Yes. Ha ilk önce hapını yutlayacağım. Ondan sonra o atacak oraya hapı. Oraya
Hi,
düşecek.
Biff. Come on, Biff.
Sonra ben
Just swallow your
alacağım. Sonra
pill.
görevliyi uyutacağım. Büyük ihtimal öyle. Bakıyoruz.
Oh, Biff spit.
Hı.
Oh.
Ondan sonra hapı kolaya atalım.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Yes.
Sorry, it was just a shadow. Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Hadi iç. Gelirim, uğrarım tabii ki.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
Bu da tamam. Sonra...
No, God!
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Are you having problems with the controls, citizen?
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing?
Ay evet, ne
Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Ay bilmiyorum.
Tactile. Oh! Whoa! Sorry.
Oh.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
Evet, bir tane gaz vardı, ona şey yapacağım.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful.
Teşekkür ederim James. Görüşmek üzere.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Kusmusun.
And please, think about...
Gastrosensory. Optics. Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Evet.
Where's Martin?
Don't worry, dear. After we're done repairing your damaged mind, we'll fix young Mr.
Onu bağlayamıyor
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Takamıyoruz. Peki.
I'll get him a burger later. I am not doing that again.
Oy nasıl bir şey? Rainbow hoş geldin makine.
When did I lose control?
Ben anlamadım.
I'll get him a burger later.
O zaman böyle böyle gideceğiz herhalde.
I guess the speakers won't push him any further until I hook it up to a really big sound.
Evet.
You'll
Evet.
never get away with this.
Gitarı nereye bağlayacağız? Bir yere bağlamam lazım bu gitarı.
I've gotten away with it.
Yes.
There's no jack.
Tak. Kapı mı? Nerede? Nasıl ses çıkartacağım o zaman abi? Biff'ten mi bir şey isteyeceğim acaba?
Hi, Biff.
Düşünüyorum.
Bye, Biff.
Hi Biff. Bye Biff.
Arrest this woman.
He
Evet,
won't
şey var
live.
mı?
He'll be out for a while.
Aa. O kim be?
Hey, get me out of here.
Açma ama.
Sorry, can't hear you in this thing, but thanks for the duds, though.
Şuradan tekrar girsem.
Edna.
There's nothing I need in there.
Peki. Tekrar şeye bağlayacaktım ama anlayamadım. Bir saniye, şuna bakacağım. Ne yok, ben tekrarını okudum kanka. Aa evet, teşekkür ederim. Evet ne yok, oraya nasıl gireceğim? Şuradan, tamam. Nice.
Edna. Why?
Because
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
what was that? You! What are you doing?
Getting my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I'd expected. Whoa! Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you.
You're welcome.
Loy bırakalı bayağı oldu. Hoş geldiniz hepiniz. O kadın seninle evlenmemeliydi. Mahvettik geçmişte. Evlenmemeliydi yani. İçin etmişsiniz şeyi. Pislik kadın.
This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
Annemiz nerede? Annemizi kaybettik. Yo ben LoL pek oynayan bir insan değilim zaten.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why? Is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
I
Abi
guess.
kaska vurdu ya. Kaska tokat attı.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back
Hoş geldin
there?
Mert.
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Bence de.
All right, Dad.
Yürü. Et be.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
Ya sen
Why?
gel.
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street? Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Burada patates gibi bekleyeyim mi?
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Well, he did that too.
Hoş geldiniz zengin arkadaşlar. Selamlar.
Not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Yeah. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
Aha geldi.
It worked! Ha-ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment. Ha-ha!
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Here.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Fine, leave.
Ay, uyuz kadın ya. Evet, Back to the Future. Abi nasıl bağırıyor? Ha, yöneteceksin sen. Sen dur, bir geçmişe gidelim, sen dur. Sen dur, evlenemeyeceğiniz sen. Çırpın.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
Yes.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Ugh, luckily my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well,
Hoş geldin Ghost. Teşekkür ederim müddet için. Hoş
the old
geldin.
town theater.
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? It never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
Ne oldu ya?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to... Go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It can cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek.
Go
on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Frankenstein izlemesi için ikna edeceğiz. Okay. Bilgencim hoş geldin. Teşekkür ederim.
Harry! You do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
Mühendis Bey çok teşekkür ederim. 2500 bit. Ve öldü. Çok teşekkür ederim Mühendis Bey. Sağ olasın. Buralar boş bırakmaya gelmiyor. Vallahi öldürdü beni. Çok sağ ol.
Yeah, well, girls are great and all, but don't get carried away. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked a rocket car, but more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility? Since when do you care about...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here. What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Callahan.
October 12th? Doc?
Haydi bakalım. Ne yapacağız şimdi? Ne yapacağız şimdi? Ayvayı yedik işte, gördünüz mü? Şuraya gidelim. Hadi koş. Kaça dönecektik? Bak unuttum.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything.
Yeah.
Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Diyelim ki doktor seni aldatıyor diyelim Edna'ya. Bıraksın salsın ya. İstemiyorum Edna'yı. Pis kadın. Einstein nerede? Saldırsın, tut yavrum, ısırsın poposundan. Edna'nın.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Oh.
I'll talk to her. You'd better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good luck!
Aç, hoş geldin. Güzel. 3 bölüm oynadık. Bu 4. bölüm. Yarın da son bölümünü oynayacağız artık. 5 bölüm çünkü. Ay, koşamıyorum.
Hey, Artie.
Officer.
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
Mr. Callahan! You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Yani.
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Bana mı benziyor? Yok artık. Ne? Hayır.
No. Then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I'd thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah. You know, a lot of guys start out with great potential and then sort of run out of steam.
That's what I'm here for, to make sure he goes the whole distance.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Callahan, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Ay, dur şuna konuşayım.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Niye bağırıyorsun?
You got official business here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar. Do I know you?
Nope.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight.
Şuradan şöyle gitsek bir şey çıkar mı? Ne yapsak?
I'm not sure if I've learned everything I can from Edna.
Well?
I talked to her.
And?
She says she knows what she's looking for, and it's you.
But it can't be me. Wasn't me. Marty, we don't belong together.
Bence de.
You don't have to tell me that.
Find out exactly what her requirements are. I can almost guarantee you that I don't fit them.
Of. Bıktım Etna'dan ya. Kadın.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain, I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention! Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course! What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or, anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, you know, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Ya çok şey ya.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
please. I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
I wonder what's gonna happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Callahan.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Aha.
Hey, Audie. You seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Nasıl? Ya, vereceğim mi? Trixie ile konuşalım.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Audie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow, and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Yardım edebilir aslında. Kıskandırmaya. Deneyelim.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Audie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's gotta resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Aww.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
So, who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techne Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So, you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
So, Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, you know, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm?
Yardım et bize.
Techne, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Audie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Audie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Peki.
I don't think so.
Peki. Edna'ya mı versek?
Maybe not.
Kamyonete bakalım nasıl. Kamyonet vardı şurada.
It's not as nice as my truck back in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86.
Peki. Buradan daha gidebiliyor muyuz? Gidemiyoruz. O zaman şeye dönelim. Doktora soralım. O yardımcı olabilir belki. Doktor help me. Help me doktor. Doktor.
Good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
So, what do we do about Edna?
Only one thing we can do. Lie. Make me out to be a less desirable catch than I really am.
Why would she believe me? She said she knows you inside and out.
Then you'll have to resort to skullduggery. You've done it before. You gotta be getting good at it by now.
Yeah, I guess I am. I suggested a little scheme to Trixie, but I don't know if she's gonna go along with it.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Any idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically working on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work.
Hoş geldin Oro. Teşekkür ederim.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Adam şimdi gidecek.
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Ay geldi yine.
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Kamyonet. Evet, gitmem gerekiyor da bunu alamayacağım. Kamyonet. Kamyoneti alıp gitsem. Kamyoneti ver bana. Bu ne be? Geleceğin treni. Dur bakayım. Kırdım galiba.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you've shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Ben kullanamıyor muyum?
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Yes. Uçan kaykay istiyorum. Uçan kaykay.
Emmett?
What?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
They say I'm crazy, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one. The mind of a degenerate criminal.
That's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You can tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Allah'ım.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that...
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Layabout. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
Yes.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really. How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Phew.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Well, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Harry, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think? I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... No! Sends out an electric shock.
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Allah Allah.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Nasıl yapacağız onu ya? Kid'in haritasını alabilsek oradan.
Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
Alalım. Nasıl alacağız? Bunu alalım. Versene ya.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
Evet.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Evet. Evet.
Hey Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
Efe hoş geldin. Ya adamın üstünde.
Hey, what's with the new threads?
You like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders.
Who?
Never mind.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
He's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the weeks since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Are you sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
Don't you think she's a little controlling?
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance. Before I met her, I was such a flibberty-gibbet, always getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrowband stream of stimulated photon emissions. Focused!
I just think you should be careful, that's all.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll be fine.
Mantıklı aslında. Ya üstüne dökebilirim.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
Deneyelim.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Abi inanılmaz.
What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
İnanılmaz. Hoş geldin oraya selamlar.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever. What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Bu okey. Ve şu şeyi yapmamız lazım.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns like the one.
Seems complicated.
Actually,
sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems.
What?
Onu anladık zaten. Neden onu denemiyorsun? Ne? Ve şunu almam lazım. Bir şeyler yapmam lazım. Ya değil mi? Nereden koyacağız peki? Ya şeyi nerede? Nerede? Deneyelim bakalım.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Nasıl koyacağım ya? Motor yağı üzerinde nasıl bir etkisi olduğunu zaten gördün. Neden onu prototip olan motor yağında denemiyorsun? Nerede ki? Sehpa mı?
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Okay. Yemek dök adam üstüne mi? Kemiğin atışına harla yemek taşınca üstüne. Ne? Harlama muhabbeti olmuyor ki.
That smells good.
Ya nereden buldum? Yağ bulmam lazım ya.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Ay yürüyemedim. Şunu temizlesek.
That doesn't need cleaning.
O da olmaz. Zaten onlar delikli ya, temizlenmez ki.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Ha bu.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Küfür edeceğim.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Anladım.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Ya diyor ki şey yap. Her şey yapışkan madde temizlemekte çok iyi. Tamam. Neden onu denemiyorsun diyor. Motor yağı üzerinde nasıl bir etkisi olduğunu zaten gördün. Neden onu prototip olan motor yağında denemiyorsun? Temizleyici geçmiş görüntüsündeki şeyler üzerine kullanma. Anlamadım. Beynim yandı şu an. Nerede ki o görüntüsü? Şunda mı kullanacağız?
That doesn't need cleaning.
Ben anlayamadım gerçekten.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Allah belanı versin. Sinir oldum. Sinir oldum.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Allah Allah. Aynen, ben dolayı icatları falan sıkayım diyorum. Şuna falan denedim. Olmuyor. Bununla bunu yeni değiştirmek istiyorum. Olmuyor.
Emmett?
Yeah?
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes. It's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter? I thought you were working on some sort of rocket car.
Oh, the rocket propulsion system was far too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved. By the way, whatever happened to Einstein?
I wish I knew.
Anyway, I started tinkering with an alternate method of propulsion, but that was before things started heating up with Edna. Our conversations about the possibilities of applying technology to social ills pushed my
Allah aşkına sus ya. Çıkamıyorum. Ay.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now, the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
Ne tedavi, ne tedavi.
Anyway. You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Rica.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Evet de değiştirmek
I
istiyorum.
swapped Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
Senin resmi var diyor. Onu silmeye çalışıyorum işte.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Hay Allah seni top etsin. Allah seni top etsin. Top ol.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Evet.
Mind if I...
Go ahead. Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
Uh-huh.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Bak onu aldı mesela. Ha.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Anladık.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Daha demin aldı mesela.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Ay.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
Ya bu beynini yıkayacağız bence. Bana açalım tekrar.
Ew.
Bak kırmızı yandı. Koku şeyi tamam mı? Koku şeyi.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill...
Kokuya göre şey yapıyor. Lafit hoş geldin. Kırmızı
According to
yeşil.
Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Bir dakika ya, jeneratörü tekrar şey yapacağım ben. Bak kırmızı yandı mesela şimdi. Gördün mü? Onunla alakalı bir şey var.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
Evet de nasıl oluşturacağız onu bacım?
Emmett?
Yeah?
Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Could you tell me how this mental alignment meter works again?
Of course. Now, pay attention. Subjects put on the mind-mapping helmet, which I activate with this radio switch.
Check.
The subject is then exposed to a series of visual stimuli provoking positive, negative, or indifferent reactions that are recorded by the mind map printer.
Right.
Once a mind map is completed, it can be inserted into the mental alignment meter to pronounce judgment on the subject's mental state.
Okay, I think I got it.
Hiç yok, anlamadım.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Bak mesela o şey oluyor işte. Kafası kırmızı oluyor. Ondan sonra Allah.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Ok.
Ew.
Bak yine kırmızı olacak.
According to Emmett, looks like you got a lot of...
About 9...
Hey there, you stinky little bacteria.
Evet de onu nasıl yapacağız?
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kinda turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really? What is this, man?
Sinir oldum. Şu an çıldırıyorum. Sesim. Çıldırmaktan sesim gitti. Gözden kaçırmış olduğum bir şey var. Kafasına başlığı alsam. Tepkisiz olması gerekiyor. Deneyelim. Bunu seviyor. Yeşil.
That smells good.
Müzik.
Oh.
Şimdi
Emmett uses that projector to trigger positive and negative reactions to visual stimulations. I wonder if non-visual stimulations work too.
Kafam karıştı. Aynen onu.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Aha. Düğmeyi görmemişiz.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Büyük olasılıkla
Looks like you got
şey
About
oldu.
90.
Kırmızı. Kırmızı yapacağız. Kafayı yiyecek. Ondan sonra haritasını çıkartacağız. Öbür neydi? Bunlar iyi. Onları ellemeyelim.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps. Looks like you got a lot of hooligans. According to Emmett,
Yaptık işte.
Ew.
Aynı anda çalar. Aman aynı anda yapamıyorsun işte. kadın yapıştı sülük gibi. Her yerden kadın. Hepsinde sarı yanıyor. Ama kırmızısını bulmamız lazım. Edna'yı oradan silecek miydik acaba? Dur. Ay dur. Ama hepsinde sarı yanıyor abi. Bence Edna'yı oradan temizleyelim biz. Eğer olursa.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind
Allah
maps.
belanı vermesin. Allah belanı vermesin. Ya da Edna'da mı kırmızı yapacağız acaba? Aha. Ne çıkacak?
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
İyi okuma değilmiş, gördün mü? Anladım. Şimdi bunu açalım.
Hey there, you stinky little...
Ay dur pardon. Vanayı açalım.
Ew.
Bence de. Evet.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Allah belanı vermesin. Allah top etsin, top. Yapacağım abi, inat ettim yani.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Ha, düğmeyi açmadık değil mi? Yazma bir şey lütfen. Ha. Şimdi bana.
Ew. According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Çıldıracağım galiba. İskelet hoş geldin.
According to Emmett,
Allah seni top etsin.
that doesn't need cleaning.
Var bence. Ne yapacağız?
Looks like you got a lot.
Yapamıyoruz.
According to
testler.
Emmett, this thing reads Emmett.
Allah Allah, çıldıracağım. Bok götürüyor. Slides'ı ilerletelim bence de. Kafa yandı. Şimdi mi yazacağız acaba?
According to Emmett,
Fuck. Ya da Edna'ya kadar mı öyle gideceğiz acaba? Gerçekten beynim yandı. Evet, Nada'yken mi basacağız tekrar acaba? Ama tencere kapağında yeşil oluyor. Tipe gel ya. Ha, o kendi otomatik yapıyormuş zaten. Şey yapmamıza gerek yokmuş yani. Bakalım.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Kafayı yiyeceğim abi, chat yardım edin. Help me. Abi inanılmaz, ne yapmam gerekiyor daha fazla? Ya da o kadın... Bilmiyorum, çok kafam karışık. Alamıyorum şunları da. Aa, kokla biraz. Bak buna yeşil.
That smells good.
Gramofonu açıp... Ay çıkma sakın. Çıldıracağım gerçekten.
Oh.
Bence o kızda fikri var böyle. Şey yapın. Ben ne yapacağım hiç bilmiyorum. Evet, müziği açıyorum zaten de. Bak açıyorum, durdu yine müzik.
Ah, that's the stuff.
Ya ipuçlarda da şöyle yap yazmıyor ki, kafayı yiyeceğim. Belki öyle. Aa, kadın falan. Hadi bakalım. O slaytlar bittikten sonra şey çıkartıyor. Ha, mantıklı. Dur. Aynen. Onu yapayım. Hem vanayı açayım.
Ew.
Gramofon. Gramofon ve o ikisi de aynı anda olsun, değil mi? Beyin gidip geliyor yani. lütfen olsun.
If I want Edna to break up with Emmett, I'll have to make his map more like Kid Tannen's.
Kid Tannen'in Allah belasını versin. Allah kahretmesin. O zaman hepsini yapacağım anasını satayım. Bana açık kalsın.
Ew.
Bence mantık şu. Edna polis ve çocukta kırmızı, diğerlerinde yeşil yaktırmamız lazım. Mantıklı. Mantıklı. O zaman şöyle yapacağız. Edna da kırmızı. Kırmızı.
Ew.
Bunda ne renk? Kırmızı mı? Bunda da kırmızı yansın. Bana kapat.
Guess it's already stinky enough in here.
Kapanmıyor. Vanayı bozdum.
Hey there, you stink. Stink.
Tamam ya, şey yapalım.
Ah, that smells much better.
Bu da kırmızı. Değil mi?
Ew.
Bu da yeşil. Yeşil yeşil. Bunda yeşil olması lazım.
Ah.
Ha, sarı işte. Bunda kırmızı. Yine olmazsa çıkacağım artık. Uğraşamayacağım bununla. Çok zormuş. Bence o kadınla da yeşil mi yaksak bunda? Bunda ne? Bunda yeşil. Vallahi var herhalde. Bakalım şimdi ne olacak.
Okay, that's pretty bad, but I'd better try to match Tannen's mind map.
Allah kahretmeye. Yine mi olmadı abi? O zaman her şey kötü mü yapacağız? Her şeyi kötü yapıp kadını mı iyi yapacağız? Bence her şey kötü, kadın iyi olsun abi. En sondaki. Çünkü o kadını seviyordu. Kip Tannen. Onun şeyinde çalışıyordu ya.
Ew.
Aynen. Bu da kırmızı olsun abi. Polis de sevmiyor zaten. O da kırmızı olsun. Başka ufaklığı düşündürdü beni ama ufaklığın da ufakken nasıl bilmiyorum. Ufaklığını seviyor mu ki acaba? Tannen. Ne kadar zormuş bu da. Ufaklığı da kırmızı yaptım. Bu kadın tabii. No, no, no. Bekle.
Ah.
Şimdi yazacak. Bakalım. Yazıcıdan çıktı. Bakalım ne olacak. Allah'ım artık olsun, yalvarırım olsun ya.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Hep sarı yanıyor ki ortadayken. Yeşil yanmıyor. Of, 2 dakika bir af, hemen geliyorum. Geldim. Edna'da elektrik çarptı. Yeşil yakmak için müzik falan kullan. Ya kullanıyorum. Hepsini kullanıyorum ama anlamadım ki. Tekrar deneyeceğim abi. Çünkü bana geliyor. Ya bir de şey var, ben inat ediyorum ya. Yapacağım yani. Sabah kadar buradayız. O zaman şöyle. Edna'da kırmızı yaktırıyorum. O ses ne diyor? Tam Edna'da kırmızı yansıyor. Bak kırmızı yandı. Ondan sonracığıma ve o kadında mı yakacağım? Anlamadım ki. Biri YouTube'dan falan baksın söylesin. Allah aşkına ya, çıldıracağım. O taş altında da şey yapacağım o zaman. Yeşil. Değil mi? Ağlayacağım. Peki çocukluğumda ne yapacağım? Çocukluğunda yeşil mi yanacak, kırmızı mı yanacak? Bunu da yeşil yapacağım abi. Çorba gramofon. Çorba diyor tavşan ama.
Ah. Oh.
Yes. Ya yapamazsam sen söylesene bana. Çıldıracağım gerçekten.
Okay, that's pretty bad, but I'd better try to match Tannen's mind map.
Ya sabır ya. Ay bakacağım, gerçekten bakacağım. Bana geliyorlar yani. Ay bir saniye. Bir dakika bakacağım abi. Ne yapıyormuş anlamadım yani. Gerçekten kafayı yiyeceğim. 51'de mi dedin? Bakıyorum bir saniye. Başlattı şeyi. Etna'da kırmızı yapıyor. Kopya çekiyorum, kusura bakmayın. Yani şurada kilitli kaldım, çok feci. Bunda ne yapıyor? Bunda da kırmızı galiba. Çocuk bunda mı acaba yeşil yapıyor? Yo. Güzel koku yapıyor ikinciye, Edna'dan sonrakine. Sarı. Aa, yeşil mi yapıyor? Kırmızı, yeşil. Selamun, hoş geldin. Aklınızda tutun. Hatta chat'e yazacağız bak. Kırmızı, yeşil. Kırmızı, yeşil. Üçüncüde kırmızı galiba. Üçüncü kırmızı, yeşil, kırmızı. Üçüncüde kırmızı. Dördüncüde yeşil galiba. Çıldıracağım. Dördüncü yeşil. Kırmızı, yeşil, kırmızı, yeşil. Beyin gidip geliyor bayağı. Çocuklukta da kırmızı. Kırmızı, yeşil, kırmızı, yeşil, kırmızı değil mi? Çocuklukta da kırmızı. Altında da yeşildir artık herhalde. İnanılmaz abi. Bir saniye. Aynen. Altında da yeşil. O zaman kırmızı, yeşil, kırmızı, yeşil, kırmızı, yeşil de gidiyor. Yeşil yaptı bunu. Ondan sonra tekrar basıyor. Sonra alıyor. Sonra makine bozuluyor. Okey. Kırmızı, yeşil, kırmızı, yeşil, kırmızı, yeşil de gidiyor. Şimdi düğmeyi açıyoruz. Yok ya, özellikle şu bölümde o kadar takılı kaldım ki kafayı yiyeceğim. Şimdi ilk kırmızı olacak. Ay.
Ew.
Tamam. Şimdi yeşil olacak. Bu yeşilmiş. Bunu yeşil yapacağız.
Ah.
Gerçekten çok zormuş burası. Aşırı takılı kaldım yani.
Careful. Don't let all the flavor escape.
Yeşil. Tamam. Şimdi kırmızı yapacağız mı? Bu kırmızı.
Ew. Ew.
Kamera var burada. Kilitlendim ben şu an. Bu kırmızı oldu. Tamam. Şimdi yeşil. Bunu yeşil yapacağız.
Ah.
Sıcak geçiyor. Ay sorma, kafayı yiyeceğim. Bu içerisi çok zorladı beni.
That smells good.
Şimdi kırmızı.
Ew.
En sondakine yeşil yapacağız.
Ew.
Az kaldı. Bayılacağım. Bu da kırmızı oldu. Şimdi yeşil. Nereye koydum? Bu da yeşil.
Ah.
Beynim yandı. Adamın beynini bırak, benim beyin yandı yani.
That smells good.
Allah'ım lütfen olsun artık. Bir de olmuyormuş yine. Yapmam bunu. Bakalım. Bozuldu.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Bence de oldu.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Bizde mi o? Evet. Ay gidemedim.
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Bir şey yapamadık. Sen söyle. Üstüne. Yani şunu.
Emmett?
What?
Your jacket's got a little,
No, no worries.
Burada yağ falan yok değil mi ya? Yağ falan yok değil mi ya? Ya. Çünkü şey ya. Ve onu denemiyorsun. Motor yağı üzerinde nasıl bir etkisi olduğunu zaten gördüm ve anapolis falan motor yağında denemiyorsun. Hiç falan motor yağında denemiyorsun. çıkıyorum artık buradan, yeter. Minicik şey zaten.
Emmett?
Konuşacağımız bir şey var mı?
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No!
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Ben tekrar şeye bakacağım. Yüzük var mı? Ay dur, göremiyorum.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Yıl hoş geldin. Teşekkür ederim.
Hey Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Allah Allah. Ha, herhalde buradaki yağı mı alıp ona şey yapayım acaba?
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Peki burada yağ var mı? Evet.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981. I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Ya bir şey neredeyse bulamıyorum ki ben, kafayı yiyeceğim ya. Ay yürüyemiyorum, çok çekil. Bakın bana.
It's not as nice as my truck. I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Of, karides ben de çok severim. Güveç şey hiç fark etmez yani. Hi.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's
anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said. It's about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but... Have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps. What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us. For the present.
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
On another subject...
Less distasteful, I hope.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
You know how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop! You're gonna tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah, see, Edna thinks...
I don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time my only desire was to please her.
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female
Ya
characters.
muhabbetini yapamadım,
You haven't got
çıldıracağım.
time for a therapy session, Doc. Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Çıldıracağım ya.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet. I don't think Emmett would appreciate using his childhood.
Evet bence. Çıldırıcı. Yapamadım
Hey,
ya.
Artie. Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part,
CSGO
just say
mu?
the
Hayır.
word.
Ve uzun zaman bir CSGO olmaz yani.
So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant, and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she. Keep your eyes open for Sylvia.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course. Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Şey yapmıyorum. Ne diyor ona? Abonelerce eklemiyorum.
When does the expo
Videoyu
open?
Tonight. Anybody without...
Ay o ya nereden bulacağım? Ne yapacağım? Kilitlendim şu an ya. Resmen kilitlendim yani.
To all who approach these hallowed halls. What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here. Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that it'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
to me.
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
Ay bir şey çıktı orada görmedim. Trixie'ye Edna'ya karşı kışkırtma.
I'm not sure why Trixie'd want a photo album of the Brown family.
Hadi ya.
That's not the...
Nasıl kışkırtacağım?
What's cooking?
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
Ay resmen şey yaptım ya, kilitlendim. Evet, Trixie sağlam bir şeyler yapmadı sürece Trixie'yi kıskançlaştırmana devam etmedi. Edna'ya gidip konuşalım o zaman. Şey yapamadım. Ya muhabbetini görmedim.
I see. Well...
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
Hoş geldin Perks.
I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
Hoş geldin babam, selamlar.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well then.
Trixie'ye gidelim bakalım. Bu kim be?
What's cooking?
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You don't?
I'm not asking it. It'll drive her crazy. So...
It's a muse.
Allah Allah.
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
Bende şey yok değil mi? Kayıtlı yazı. Geçmiş bölümlerde vardı. Edna ile anlaşmam ya. İyi lanet. Ay ne kadar zor bölümmüş şu 4. bölüm.
Hey pal.
Görüşürüz. Kendine iyi bak.
This guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I...
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem kinda angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that'd curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just... well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Ses gitti.
That ain't so bad.
Last year?
Okay, that's pretty bad. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other.
Bart,
It's
hoş
all
geldin.
Greek to me.
Hey, what's with your teeth?
Allah.
My teeth?
Yeah,
Ali
they're
Yasin.
green.
Çol,
I don't
çöl.
know what you're
Hoş
talking
geldin.
about.
Teşekkür ederim. Çok sağ ol abone olduğun için. Hoş geldin. Teşekkürler. Dişlerin şey yapamadı, odaklanamadı.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Yeşil dişli.
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out the audio, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Aa, kıyafet tek kek mi şey yapacağız? Ay benim yandı. Çöl. Teşekkür ederim.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Teşekkürler, hoş geldin Emre. Şimdi neyimiz var? Kek var ve çıplak. Ama diyor ki Edna ile ilgili. Böyle yardım edebilir belki.
I just want to make sure. Is this you on this postcard?
Yeah, that was my first photo shoot. You want me to autograph it?
That's okay.
Aa inanılmaz şey yapmadı.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help. I'm not asking you to. It'll drive her.
Ya.
To Muse.
Yardım etmeyi anladım.
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
O zaman öbür kadına verelim, Edna'ya. Hoş geldin Hüseyin. Ne haber?
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly!
Kovacak.
It
Sen de
appears
bizi
your
oynatacak.
muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland.
İyi de ne
Trixie's
olsun takip
darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once
Ben de
the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to...
Exopeter oynuyorum işte ne yapayım.
Trixie?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You You're firing me?
I don't want to.
İyi yapmışsınız ya. Ben de gitmek istiyorum tatile. Bakalım.
Take it back. Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
Trixie?
I'll do it! I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out!
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlor Maid's Predicament.
Gideceğiz ya. Bodrum'a
I
falan
figure I
gideceğiz
could
de
lift a scene
bakalım.
from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Elmasa benzer bir şey. Bu var. Bunu verelim.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
Elmas. Elmas.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
Sorumluluk yok. Oh mis değil mi?
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause.
Evet, o kürkü alalım.
Stuck tight in this tar.
Bu ne ya?
Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur. That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair. Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
Ya kürkü alamıyoruz. Bu mu? Aha.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Aldık. Yo, zeka fışkırıyor. Allah kahretmesin. Elmasa benzeyen bir şey bulacağız değil mi? Şuraya gidelim. Çirkin yayıncı. Hemen açmayan yayıncı demek istedin herhalde.
Come see the cars of the future, brought to you by Statler DeSoto. Come see the... Brought to you by
Tamam. Öbür tarafta elmasa benzeyen bir şey. Elmasa benzeyen bir şey. Elmasa benzeyen bir şey bulmamız gerekiyor. Çıldıracağım. Elması. Envanterine bakacağım. Kürkü bulduk. Easy oldu hatta o ama. Şuna bakalım. Elmasa benzeyen bir şey. Aha.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at
teşekkür ederim.
Hardware.
Bittiğin için çok sıcak
Hardware,
sorma. Sıcak
serving our
esiyor
fair
böyle.
city since 1895.
Krize gireceğim yani. Çok teşekkür ederim bittiğin için. Hoş geldin. Asla çok eskiden bir şey oldu galiba. Kimin yayındaydın? Moddun. Ondan sonra yayın açmıştın. Ben birine mod olup yayın açmadım. Ben direkt yayın açtım. Yani ben Twitch'e ilk girdiğimde 3 sene oldu zaten. Twitch'e girdiğimde şey yapmıyordum yani. Ne diyor ona?
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
Twitch'e ilk başladığım zamanlar kimseyi tanımıyordum, etmiyordum. Birine mod olup yayın açmadım yani. Belki biriyle karıştırıyor olabilirsin, bilemedim.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Ya şunu almak istiyorum, nasıl alacağım?
That really doesn't need the added tackiness of dead animal pelts. I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Nasıl alacağım onu acaba? Hayır, şey demiş. Eskiden bir şey oldu galiba. Kimin yayınındaydın? Moddun demiş. Ondan sonra yayın açmıştım. Birinin yayında mod olup yayın açmışım. Öyle diyor. Ama ben birinin yayında mod olup yayın açmadım zaten. Ben Twitch'e ilk başladığım zamanlar kimseyi tanımıyordum. 3 sene oldu yani. Ay çok çirkinim beni gördünüz demiştin. Ay çok çirkinim beni gördünüz demedim. Öyle bir şey kullanmadım. Güzellik ve çirkinlik görecelidir. Zaten kamerayla yayına başlamıştım yani. Hiç kamera kapalı şey yapmadım. Şunu almak istiyorum da nasıl alacağım? Aha böyle işte.
But I can't reach it.
Tersinden dönsem be anam. Ona ulaşamıyorum, buna ulaşamıyorum. Zırt pırt.
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
Neyle alabilirim? Dinozor. Dinozor vardı onunla galiba. Ay. Bir sene önce, hayır öyle değil ya. O yayını kapattı işte. Arkasından sen yayın açmıştın. Ben anlamadım.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Onu almak istiyorum. Gitarla alabilir miyiz?
I can't plug my guitar into that. Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Ya bunu alabilirim onu da.
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
Neyle alacağım? Biliyorum da elması nasıl alacağım? Zaten elmas yapmaya kalkıştığın zaman sabırsızlanma kal. Bak. Hiç bok anlamadım. Çıldıracağım. O dinozorla. Onun elması. Arkasından dolaşamıyor muyuz? Arkasından dolaşıp alsam. Bak gidecek önüne. Dur şununla konuşayım belki yapıyorlar. Hayır almadım.
Hey buddy.
Oh good, he's back.
Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Almadım. Kodu. Evet de ben ona yetişemiyorum bile. Dur şu kadına kültür vereyim ilk önce. Al sen bunu. Al.
Hey Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work. Now bring me that diamond and we'll be in business.
Hi Trix.
Oh.
Ya yanlışlıkla.
Oh.
Kadına
So.
çarptım şey oldu.
No.
Elmas yapacağım. Elmas nasıl yapacağım? Batım elmas yapmaya karar falan. Gerekirse yıllarda fırsat söylerken falan. Ay inanılmaz abi, hiçbir bok anlamadım. Ya gerçekten şu bölüm beni çok zorladı bugün. Ya şunu ver bana.
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981. I don't think I've visited that timeline yet.
Çıldıracağım. Vantilatör açtım ama süresi yok alttan da. Yani bu da bir halt yarayacağını sanmıyorum ama.
Not sure what that'll do.
Ben de. Kafam yandı şu an. Gerçekten artık beynim yandı yani.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll. Not sure what.
Evet, ona da bir boka yaramayacak. Ne yapacağım buna ya? Bundan versin. Elmas yok.
How about an algae cake?
One doesn't normally think of algae as a dessert item, but what the hell? Well, it's got a very unique flavor.
Yemeseydin iyiydi be. Camış. Abi inanılmaz işleri yaş... Ay. Ya şey ne yapacağım? Elmas. Var işte orada elmas. Alamıyorum, ne yapacağım yani? Kafayı yiyeceğim artık gerçekten.
How about an algae cake?
Guess I am feeling a bit peckish. Where the hell did you get that crap?
The expo.
Expo. Babama da vereyim bari, ayıp olmasın.
How about an algae cake?
Much obliged. That was different.
Dişleri yeşil yapıyor ya. Ya elmas lazım bana. Allah kahretmesin.
How about an algae cake?
Don't mind if I do. Not bad. Algae, you say? I'm going to suggest that they add that to the menu at the orphanage.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
Işık yeşil mi?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Kilitlendim yani. Şu an kilitlendim. Hiçbir şey yapamıyorum.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it's starting to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Edna'nın da Allah belasını versin ya. Gebersin kadın pislik. Çırpın. Sinir oldum.
Not sure what that...
Boş ver zaten. Şu an her şeyi deniyorum yani. Ben o elması istiyorum.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Allah belanı
That's
versin.
all the questions I
Ya
got.
elması nereden yapacağım? Çıldıracağım ya. Ay nasıl krize giriyorum şu an anlatılmaz yani. Şu dinozoru almak istiyorum. Alamıyorum. O dinozorla elması alacağım büyük ihtimal.
Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Oh. Ne oldu be? Ne oldu be? He, bak bir tane kopya verdi. Ve elması ne yapacağız? Ben elmasla takılı kaldım. Şöyle yapacağız. Temizleyici içine koy dedi. Bu değil mi?
It'll be safe in there.
Ay dur çıkamıyorum. Ay.
And you're firm in your...
Hey Carl.
I'm sorry.
Yok çalışmıyor ki yanarda.
Call me Edna.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light and I'll take her out.
Daha demin şey yapıyordu. Niye olmadı? Daha demin yeşile döndüğünü söylüyordu.
More algae cake?
One was enough, thanks.
Okay. Canlı değildir diye umut etmiştim aslında ama canlıymış. Ne o?
Hey Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Bak Galim söylüyordu. Sesim gitti. Yeşile döndüğünü şimdi söylemiyor. Allah'ım çıldıracağım ya.
Hi Artie.
Go on. Call me Grandpa.
Huh? Right, so, Grandpa... I don't suppose you miss working for Kid Tannen.
No siree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even
Canlı
stiffed me
değildir
on
umut
overtime
etmiştim
pay.
aslında ama canlıymış sensin o. Ne? Benim canlı olmam mı şey oldu? Anlamadım.
That's all for now.
Canlı yayında olmam
Over
mı?
and out.
Nefes almam mı? Anlayamadım ne demek istediğini. Canlı giremiyoruz ki. Adam benim canımı sürecek bize.
Yeah? When does the expo...
Ah. Ne yapacağım? Şu an kilitlendim. Söyleyemiyorum ama. Hayır, ben kız yayıncıları doğuşumdan beri düşman olarak gördüğüm için yani sorun sende değil bende. Anladım. Niye kız yayıncıları doğuşundan beri düşman olarak görüyorsun? Bakıyorum. Bartu bir saniye. Bu ne be? Stanley Prep. Belki oynar ve inanamazsın. Başlatamıyorum. Vereyim. Çok teşekkür ederim Bartu. Bu ne? Stanley Prep. Bakacağım buna. Çok teşekkür ederim. Bartu çok sağ ol. Hediyen için teşekkür ederim. Nasıl bir ürün o? Aynen. Sen ne diyette? Teşekkür ederim. Sağ ol. Çok mersi. Ben kilitlendim burada ya. Doktor da gitmiyor. Kafayı yiyeceğim galiba.
Hey Carl.
Bir şey
I'm
sorabilirsin.
sorry, Miss Strickland.
Carl.
About that gizmo...
The chronometer...
Yeah, what am I...
A signal that it's done evaluating the time...
Of! Çıldıracağım.
Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Aa, dönmüş. O zaman şimdi söyleyebiliriz.
Hey Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss...
Call me.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
By the look of things...
7 hours. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Ha. Anladım. Büşra'yı bilmiyorum ya. Görüşemiyoruz bayağıdır. Bilmiyorum cidden ne yapıyor. O zaman bir daha yollayalım. Olur herhalde bu sefer.
Nope, no green light yet.
Meh. Ya of. Elmas alamıyorum. Steam'den eklemiyorum abone ayrıca, üzgünüm. Benim de böyle kız yayıncılara ayar olan insanlara şeyim var. O yüzden eklemiyorum. Anladın?
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hi.
Ya kadına çarpıyorum,
So.
konuşuyor yanlış. Dur, sokak neredeydi sokak? Öbür eve gideceğim ben de. O da gitmeyeceğim. Gitsem mi? Ay bilmiyorum ne yapsam. Ben herhalde daha fazla uzatmayacağım ve bu bölümü burada keseceğim galiba. Çünkü bana geliyorlar gerçekten. Bu ne diyor? Bir şey çıktı burada. Dur bakalım.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
Ne geldim buraya? Can sıkıntısı işte. Niye geldim ki ben buraya? Ben gidiyorum ya. Bana da bazı insanlar değişik geliyor. Olabilir canım. Ne bakımdan değişik geliyor? Niye yayın yapıyorlar? Kızlar ne bok anlar falan gibisinden mi? Ne bakımdan şey yapıyor? Değişik geliyor. Kız.
Hey, the light's green. Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Şey yap diyor.
Call
Biraz
me
daha
Edna.
ileri saat al falan filan şey yap diyor o yüzden. Çok itici geliyoruz. Ne bakımdan itici
Your
geliyor?
chronometer's gone green again.
Ne gibi mesela
Time
itici
for another
geliyor?
test run.
Hoş geldin doktor.
Miss Strickland?
Go. I shall await your return.
Herhalde şey düşünüyorsun sen değil mi? İticilik genelde şundan geliyor olabilir. Sen bayansın. Oyundan ne bok anlarsın. Genelde çoğu erkek böyle şey yapıyor. Öyle düşünüyor.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how
Ondan
much?
sonra
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
sadece görsellik olarak kamera dalar işte yayına çıkıyorlar. İşte erkekler izlesin, bayanlar para kazansın. Ne bileyim, herhalde öyle mi? Geliyor, anlamadım.
Where did it go?
The lab.
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Age to perfection.
Çünkü genelde şey var, öyle düşünen insanlar var.
Hey Emmett, I'm back.
Aa, yine geldik buraya. Aa! Dedim ne oluyor?
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Kızlarla okulda iyi anlaşamaz mı? Ben de genelde kızlarla pek iyi anlaşamam da. Yani bilmiyorum. Ne yapacağım şimdi?
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
Daha demin buradan almıştık. Buraya koyamıyoruz. Böyle yapsam.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Ay bak yine elmasa benzer bir şey bulduk duruyor.
Emmett?
What?
Your jacket's got a little,
No, no worries.
Don't you want to use the portable cleanser?
Oh, I'm not gonna waste my portable supply until I'm out of the lab.
I guess I'll have to wait until you're at the expo then.
Bana da deneyeceğini versem.
Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. Oh, they better be really nutritious.
Aha. Ne yapacağız şimdi ya? Bak yine elmasa benzeyen bir şey yapamıyorum. Sadece onun bir arkadaşı bana lazım mı? Onun bir arkadaşı, kimin bir arkadaşı lazımmış? Ben anlamadım. Ay. Ne? Bir yapmasın sahte bir elmas. Evet. Tam da elmas. Evet var. Elmasla takılı kaldım abi. İnanılmaz değil mi? Bir daha dökeceğim üstüne ulan. Al. Sinir oldum.
Emmett?
What?
Your jacket's got a little,
No.
Ben de anlamadım ki ne arkadaş lazımmış, ne olmuş, ne etmiş. Hiçbir bok anlamadım gerçekten.
Don't you want to use the portable cleanser?
Oh, I'm not gonna waste my...
I guess I'll have to...
Artık yeter bu. Büşra'nın arkadaşı ne mi? Ne? Ben tanımıyorum. Kimden bahsettiğini anlamadım.
Party!
Doc! What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
Kimden
What do you
bahsettiğini
mean?
bilmiyorum.
Oh,
Büşra'yı tanıyorum zaten. Büşra'yı tanıyorum.
you thought of an easier way to break them up?
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from,
The right timeline?
yes,
Ben
yes,
sadece Büşra'yı tanıyorum. Anlamadım ki. Git Büşra'ya
A
yaz
great
Face'ten
wife,
ya. Allah
and
Allah.
Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train,
Anlamadım
and...
gerçekten.
and Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up... You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
And
but...
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them? She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people.
Sıkıldım. Çok boş muhabbet yapıyorsun. Gidersin
And collecting newspapers and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Hayda.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do, till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
I don't believe this.
Beyni yandı.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way, one where everybody wins. What do you think?
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Adamın beyni yandı ya. İnanılmaz gitti. Hay Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya, sabır ya. Bıktım ben bu hayattan artık. Bıktım ben artık gerçekten.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well then.
Bayağı konuştuk ya. Yapamıyorum. Nasıl yapacağım? Anlamadım ki. Almak istiyorum bunu.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
Of. Bayılacağım.
Not sure what... Not sure what...
Gitarla da uzanamıyoruz. Nereden yapabilirim elmas? Bir fikriniz var mı chat?
But I can't reach it.
Yok ya, hiçbir halta yaramıyor bunlarda.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Yok abi. Bakıyorum ama yok. Bu adam da burada bir ses gibi takılıyor.
It's not as nice as my truck.
Ay.
How about an algae cake?
No thanks. I'm trying to cut down.
That's not the person I want to get messy. Not sure what that'll do.
Hoş geldin Samet. O şey ya, Adliye Sarayı. Onu bastım da olmadı bak. Şunu diyorsun değil mi? Mesela gitarı şey yaptım, olmadı.
I'm good, but
hatta
even
kaykayı
I
bunun
don't think I
üstünden
could
mi ne
skateboard on
almıştım
that.
ya?
I'm good, but I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981.
Bak olmuyor.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil. I don't want to get that.
Listeyi ne yapacaksan.
Not sure what that'll do.
Ben de emin değilim. Düğmeye basıyorum, vır vır vır konuşuyor.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley, and the Exality 5.
Sus Allah aşkına. Bak başka... Aa, öbür düğmeler de
Agricultural
varmış.
advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
Öbür düğmeler de varmış.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow? The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981, courtesy of House Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows. Extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work that their needs are taken care of. Their family is sweet.
Aa salağa bak. Oyun kafayı yedi.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Allah başardık ha. Nereye düştü o? Ha şuradaymış.
Just borrowing.
Ben kullanılmıyor sanıyordum. Ay 2 saattir kafayı yedim ha. Al. Allah şükürler olsun.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on
Ah,
it.
şaftım kaydı yani.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, a redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
Kolum ağrıyor. Bak tipe bak. Çok affedersin. Evet yani Dur bakayım. Sen gel bakayım Tracy. Tracy.
He's here. Emmett's here.
Where?
Right over there.
Perfect. You go distract him, and I'll get ready for my grand entrance.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping
şimdi
you?
üstüne dökebilirim.
Oh, hello, Harry. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck.
Oldu sana gel.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Aha, benim dökmeme gerek kalmadı, o dökecek gerçekten. Tam dökecek.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh.
Don't look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on!
Düşünmüyorum.
Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs, and take back this gaudy diamond,
Ouch.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card. I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my
okay,
sight!
yeah.
I never want to see you again!
Yes.
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Küstü bize şimdi. Hoş geldin Eren. Aleykümselam. Ağzım kuruyor. Böyle sıcaktan ve
Emmett!
Dönüşe bak sen.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you?
Tepede galiba.
I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
Aha, yüzük.
The story is over.
Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah, you need... To get some perspective, think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... the telephone? Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Yeah, might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why, you're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Me? You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
5,5 saattir yayındayım.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
Nah.
Sure it is. Of course it is.
Well, it's a dumb name. And I guess I'm dumb for getting all worked up over somebody with such a dumb name.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
Don't stop dreaming. You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me.
Valla bayağı ufaklığından beri oyun oynuyorum ya. Amiga ile başladım zaten.
I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas.
Ne yapayım be ya? Oyun oynuyorum.
My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
A solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. Came to me all at once, like Like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Hay Allah'ım ya.
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue. I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Hapşıracağım. Pardon.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now. Should I go for help? Better not leave him.
Salak herif düştü.
I can't undo the knot.
Ne?
It's not going anywhere. This rope is made of solid hemp. I can't tear it loose.
Niye koşmuyorsun salakcığım? Ay. Yanlışlıkla kapıya bastım. Sprey yoktu tabii. Ne yapabiliriz ki?
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
Hep beraber. Siz de görün. Teşekkür ederim. Ne yaptırdın ha?
Well done! I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
The expo's already started.
Ne yaptın biraz?
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that. I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue. Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here.
Ya, bak dedim. Bak dedim.
It's not going anywhere.
Ne yapabilirim ya? Yok olmuyor. Ya şu başlık alamıyoruz. Alamıyoruz. Kamyonla da bir şey yapamıyor.
Better not leave him.
Yapacağım ya.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Tekrar yukarı çıkıp oradan konuşacağım. Yok sallanmıyor. Heykel var ya, o heykeli şey yapmam lazım. Sallanmıyor.
Hang in there.
I don't have a choice.
Emmett!
What?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula.
Yes, onu arıyordum ben de zaten.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
O yapışkan heykele şey yapacağım galiba.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Bir şey söyleyeceğim. Şu an düşmesi gerekiyor. Gerekmiyor mu? Şimdi sallansak.
Oops.
Lan sallanamıyorum. Woohoo! Ne yapacağım?
It's not going anywhere. Ah, gotcha.
Let's get out of here.
Your pants, they're stuck.
Do something before we're crushed. Ah! What are you doing?
Trust me. Hold on.
What did you
Hoş
say your
geldiniz.
name was
Selamlar.
again?
Benim gibi.
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Oyuna başlayalı bir hafta oldu mu? Olmadı ya. Zaten 4. bölüm.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan,
Sonra
got the
5.
kinks worked
bölüm
out of your
sonu.
car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure it will all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Aslında normalde kedi alıyordu. İlk bölümde öyleydi. Kedi alıyor.
I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan?
Nerede ya? Oha! Bu kadarmış. Ben daha gidecekler fuar falan zaten kaç saattir oynuyoruz yani. İnanılmaz. Final bölümünde.
Let me explain it again. I realize that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
O 5. bölümde sıçtık galiba. İnanılmaz. Ya gittik eski her şeyi mahvettik. Ondan sonra geldik böyle. Şimdi yine Edna ile uğraşıyoruz. İnanılmaz yani. Ne yapalım artık. 5. bölümü de yarın oynarız. Güzel bölümdü. Biraz zorladı bu bölüm beni ama iyi. Artık 5. bölümde yarın.